Whoa, hello friends, how's it going? This is Jeff playing Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail, the British campaign. Now, this is going to be part 2 of the same battle, Guns in the Desert. Trying a different strategy. Of course, we'll be a war hero. But instead of going to the right flank, this time I'm going to go to the left flank in this. This is part 2. It's going to be a little methodical, so it might be a boring video or a long video. Now the slowest ship is the Whitby. So this one caused me a problem when I was just practicing this. So anyways, I'm putting that slow one first just to get him through. And then these regular ships here will come into play. All the first rates that have, whatever they have on there. Let me see. Yeah, 1200. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. We're going to skip that. We're going to go ahead and put this on, and we're going to go fast, 4 times the speed. We're going to take a look, and we're going to see how slow Whitby is. But see, Whitby was last, and he didn't connect to all my ships, and he ended up over here being destroyed by their coastal guns. I mean, I just did this 10 minutes ago, so I mean, so the Whitby, as soon as I can get control of him, or her, whatever you want to say now, you go over there, and now this ship has to head this way, and this one. Okay, all right, I gotta stop for just a minute. These guys are because it's the Whitby that just threw me off right now. Because what I am trying to do is I want this ship to be the lead ship, and he needs to get to somewhere over here, and he can go at full sail. This ship can connect to him, this ship can connect to that one, and the Whitby, oh, let's see, the Whitby can get over to here, because she's gonna be this, he or she, if you want to call Whitby he or she, she's gonna go ahead and be slow as molasses. That's the ship that screwed the whole battle up for me just 10 minutes ago. So the hardest part of this, by having the stupid Whitby first, is it screws up all my ships. Like, these 5 ships come out beautifully one by one, and I had them perfectly lined up. And then the Whitby was way over here, and what happened was I didn't catch that, and I was unloading these ships to land them on the shore, and I didn't realize it, but Whitby came out, and he came over here, and he just got destroyed, or she got destroyed, and I did not like that. So I had to redo this battle. So, and okay, now why don't you hook to that one? And what these guys are doing is that the border's right here. We're just trying to get to line up over here. It works perfectly if you have all your ships without a stupid, transport. They all come out perfectly. You can link them, and it makes a perfect line. And like I said, and I don't even really, I could probably just get rid of the Whitby and just go with these first-rate ships. You know what I mean? The rest of the way of the campaign. I'm just saying. Because I think after this one, there's only one other land battle. It's called Odyssey, I think, and then it's sea the rest of the way until you get to the end of the campaign. So I mean, I'm really thinking that I don't even need the Whitby. I mean, it has my artillery unit, my 8-pounder, but there's only one more land battle after this, and you can make an argument that you know, like, okay, I got 925 here, right? Well, check it out. This is a first-rate victory, and I can max it out at 1200. So, other than not having my own artillery unit, like a, you know, artillery cannon unit, I mean, what's the point of having a transport ship? They're so slow, and like I said, I just did this battle 10 minutes ago, and I had these 5 ships perfectly lined up. I had them all unloaded and landed over here, and didn't realize while I was doing that, the Whitby finally came through and I couldn't link it, and it didn't link to them. And the Whitby just came right over here and got destroyed by these 2 coastal guns along with a mobile artillery unit and stuff like that. I mean, she just got destroyed. And I was wondering why I was hearing all this shooting going on, and you know, my guys over here were, you know, whatever. So I mean, I'm just explaining that. I mean, let's go a little bit more faster, but I mean, I'm sorry for this discussion that I'm doing at the start of this battle, but I'm just trying to say, if you try to do what I'm doing right now, don't come in with a stupid transport ship, because if it's in the front or the back, notice how it screws things up because it's the slowest ship. So I mean, and I think at this point in the campaign, you don't even need transport ships. I mean, the only reason I brought this in was because it has my artillery unit, but again, this campaign is nearing its end, and I mean, okay, so that should be the end of my discussion. So let's go ahead, now that everybody's here, let's unload. And unlike the first part A of this battle that I did, I'm going to unload everybody, as opposed, I left the captains on each ship. But here, I'm going to unload the whole ship. Because the ships don't really have a role in this one, because we can't get close to there to do anything. So this battle is odd in its way that it has these low shore areas, and we cannot get our our ships to do support. So, but anyways, so like I said, you can, if you're watching this, you can go ahead and fast forward. You can do whatever you want. This is going to be a methodical play, so it's going to be very different of what I just had done. So, and we'll just do this here. Alright, so now that we got that, now I don't want to hook these guys. I mean, I might be able to, you know, I just want to get away from the ships, because I do not want these ships to move in any way. So, and that's why I'm saying this is a methodical playthrough, because I'm doing this individually to each little lifeboat. I just want to get them away from the ships. I know I might be able to hook them. You might be able to tell me that, but I've done this so many times where they just end up screwing up, and my ships end up moving out of position. And I mean, the ships don't really have a role. Like, I gotta tell them to just get out of the battle right now, I guess. It's not like I can use them, because that shore is so low. And the problem, and the real problem, is the spotting. Like, we can't spot them even if we get over here, and we'll get stuck, and the ships will move in different ways, and we won't even be able to bombard them because we can't see them. We don't have sight on them, on the enemy. So in many ways, that's why, you know what I mean, we can't really, I don't think you can use the ships in this battle like the way you would normally want to. Like, those are nice sea battles where you get to put these ships right on the shore and just blast away at the enemy. But in this one, you can't really do that, and I apologize for the way that I'm methodically doing this one by one. I know it's not going to be totally entertaining, but again, this is part 2. You don't have to watch this. This is just part 2 of me doing the same battle over, just doing a different strategy, which is like, you know, like whatever. This would be my right flank, and then this is my left flank. So I'm showing a left flank attack is basically what I'm showing. Alright, so now that we got all these guys, well, I should probably just grab them in little packs, because I'm gonna head there. You guys can head right there. As long as everybody is headed somewhere, we can go fast now. Now that we're coming over on this way, the enemy is gonna work their way this way towards us. Like they come at us whichever beach we hit. So we just have to be prepared for it. And that's why I need to do this as a group activity, because we're gonna need the group to do it. Alright, and we're going pretty fast, and it's going to get out of hand in just a moment, so I want to do this. Okay, so now we're going to have to get back to normal speed. Pause for just a moment. I just want to check the overall battle. Okay, so we got everybody that we were supposed to get other than this one unit right here, so I can tell him maybe to move over to here. I don't know. Let's see. Alright, and then you guys... I just want all these guys to be moving, and you're going to get that gun on top of the hill. Okay, so now he's right there. That's 300 right there. So let me see if I can get this unit to hit him. He stops and shoots at him. These two get over to there. These guys over there. Probably gonna need a couple right over there. And you guys are trying to get up. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Because we gotta knock out the gun as quick as we possibly can, because if he hits us, we're gonna be really hurt. So we already got him down to 36. Let's get another volley on him. Get another volley, boys. Come on. Don't let him fire at us, because it's gonna hurt. Come on. Get a shot on him, please. Get a shot on him. It's good that he's holding back. Because if he would have got in front, then that would have been very difficult for us. Come on now. Everybody move ahead. Move ahead. Get his attention. Get his attention. Now we can at least get this one gun, but there's probably others. Because if he's over here, then who else is where? So let's put some units over here. Let's get some units over there. Now that's 300, so we definitely need a force. Now, you get on that gun. You get over there, come on, move forward. Let's deter him. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I know you've been shot, but you gotta keep shooting. Come on. There we go. That's it. That's it. Now that we have their gun, we can use their gun against them. Alright, so we got one of their guns. Now let's come over here and take this hill. We don't know what's over here. Let's go. Meanwhile, everybody, let's go forward. Everybody, let's go forward. Come on, you guys. Over there. Oh, and you guys over here. Now, wait. I did have a unit over here. Okay, come on. Land. Perfect. Thank you. You get over there. Alright. Oh, cavalry! Alright, they said if you put hold on your unit against a cavalry unit, then the cavalry unit will be not able to really do much to you. Yeah, it's too bad they didn't give us an allied cavalry unit. Alright, we're gonna try to take this hill right here. What we're doing... come on, let's move forward. Alright guys, let's move forward. Whoops. Whoops, whoops. Okay. These guys will test to see if there's anything over here. So now we know that we have a cavalry unit that spawned over here. So that's kind of interesting. But we're here to wipe it out, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, so if a cavalry unit does attack you, like if he comes into melee, they say to hit the space bar to lock your unit in place, and your unit will survive. But if you don't do that, your unit might get destroyed, depending on the size of your unit, of course. Now, alright. So now why do I have one guy pursuing? That is kind of weird. Alright, so why don't you hold, my friend, and let everybody catch up to you. What we want to do right now is kind of get a... We're trying to... now look at this. He's going over there. Alright, so we can't have that. Alright, you... Like I said, this is a second play of me doing this battle, because in the first play, I'll call that part 1, and this will be part 2. In part 1, I know I lost a lifeboat over here, and I might have lost 2 or something, but and I just, you know, like, that just doesn't feel good of with a coastal gun just wiping you out like that. So I figured if I come over to here, I can avoid that. I mean, I'd rather lose a unit here melee in than a lifeboat loss at sea. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather have that happen. So at least here I can get all my units on the field. And okay, so what we're doing is we're fighting this infantry unit. We're trying to fight this cav unit, but he's taking us for a journey. And then what I gotta do is get everybody to get moving, because while we fight this guy, he's stalling my whole attack plan. So, oh, and we got an artillery unit right there. So that I do not like at all. So guess what, guys? Get over there. Get over there. Now we can keep moving on this guy. What I basically want to do is take over the whole map. Like I want to, like I don't want to be, I'm not going to take that quite yet. Like what I'm trying to do is, yeah, we want that artillery unit. And if I lose a unit trying to do that, that's fine. I just didn't want to lose a lifeboat over there. That makes me lose the officer and the whole unit. Like I'd rather, like I said, if he's gonna destroy one of my units, that's okay. Alright, look guys. He wants to melee, so that means everybody needs to get involved. You don't let one unit melee, you combine attack. There we go. That's what we want to accomplish. Now we can probably do the same thing right here. Let's just go ahead and charge this guy, okay? Let's go ahead and do that. Hey, and I got these guys all linked. I wonder if I could unlink them, or just leave them alone. I don't know. Alright, so how are we doing? Okay. Yeah, we got to get these guys moving. So let's get these guys over there too. And this artillery needs to move up. And I thought we took over artillery. Yeah, right here. Okay. So then that artillery can go right there. Oh, good. Cavalry just disbanded. Perfect. Thank you so much. Alright guys, you guys over there. Let's go. Alright, now we need to get this gun right here. So everybody, while you're here, please shoot at the artillery unit that's in front of you. Doesn't that make sense? Okay, so now let's try to get into a position. Alright, let's get this gun over here. Let's move forward. Alright, do I have any bad work, destroyed units? Let me see. Okay, I do hear a shooting now. Is that my artillery shooting, or are they shooting at me? Oh, I see. We're shooting at that coastal gun. No, I don't want to do that. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I don't want you guys shooting at that coastal gun, because once we take it over, the enemy's going to hide over here, and we can use that gun to shoot them. And so, yeah, basically, I guess what I could do to avoid... Oh, we got the gun right here. Let me see. Boy, I hate using big units to take a gun, but... Alright, look, you over there and do that. Take that. Alright, you come up. You come up. Okay, I do not want to cap that, but what we are going to do is we're going to try to take this gun away from, so that way my guns won't shoot at it. I don't mind my cannons. I'm going to tell him not to shoot at the moment. I don't mind my cannons shooting at infantry, but I don't want them to destroy this cannon, because I know we can use this cannon against the enemy. The enemy, once we push them off here, they're going to go down to the shore. And so we're going to want this. So we're going to do a little firefight here. I already lost an officer, but he's wounded. Okay, so while this is happening, I gotta keep the plan going, so... And then if I get these guns over here... Okay, so while we're doing this, yeah, we just wanna push him off for now. Now that we have that, I can get the guns over here. Oh yeah, and so then what I want to do here is I want to block this off so they can't escape. And we'll get this gun over here. Now, these units are going there. The prisoner can go over here for now. But we're going to need a bunch of units over here. Okay, so now how this is going to work. Now, is this a mobile unit or is this... No. He doesn't have guns. Okay, I was worried if he was a mobile unit. That would have, you know, he would have been shooting at me. So now I can open these guys up. I can open this one up. And now those guns should make a difference. And we don't want to cap that flag yet. Then you get over here, you get there, and you get right there. You guys, let's go. Okay, so now what I want to do with all these guys is they gotta get moving over here. Now I know they have 2 supply wagons and we gotta locate them, but right now what we have to do, matter of fact, I think I'm gonna move these guys a little closer to push them off, because yeah, and this guy, he can fall back, and now you shoot him and you shoot him. We need to deter this one here. You get over there and assist. You over here. Okay, so now... Alright, now while that's going on, I've got to find where the other depot is. Somewhere. Okay, so now this unit here, I'm going to tell him to get on this gun. Okay, so now what I'm trying... Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. Alright, so this is the second point right here. Now, what we want to do here is take this over. Put some guys strategically around here so we can own it. We're going to need some guys right over here. We're definitely going to need... at least a group over there. As a matter of fact, you two can head over here. This group is gonna go right over there. Okay, so now that we did that, this unit goes over here, one here, one here, one here. Okay, and these guys are out of ammo. Now, at this point, I would like to see where the supply wagons are, if I can locate them. Because I was disappointed in the part A when I did not get them. And I can tell you, I played it after I made that video. I played it again a little bit, that save, and they were hiding over here. This is where they were, and I just didn't find them. But I didn't want to make the video even longer. Okay, now I got a prisoner over here, so he's gonna have to get over somewhere over here, I guess. Wouldn't want the enemy to just get him back, right? Yeah, and I just think we can let the guns do the work. Yeah, I mean, see what these coastal guns can do, like? And I just want to show you that, look it, they can go all the way to here. So that's why when you can't land here, you can only land right here. And you can see that that's why you're going to end up losing a couple of lifeboats over here. Yeah, I mean, this is so much fun, letting their guns do this to them. And like I said, I don't want to cap the flag until I have everybody where I want them. So let's go ahead and figure this out. Alright, so what we could do is probably close the gap. Like I did not, it doesn't seem like I see where the supply wagons are. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could close the pocket. So let's go ahead and move these 3 units over there. Move these 3 units over here. Okay, we captured him. Move him over. Okay, so we captured him. Okay, so the thing is that I did not see the supply wagons. I had I tested this out on my other computer, and they were over here, so I did not capture them. They are somewhere else. So now we're gonna take some units and we're gonna go try to find them. I mean, he's still a big unit, so now I would think with this gun here shooting at him, and this prisoner can get over here. Yeah, he's gonna try to run away. Now, of course, this gun here can shoot at him now. Yeah, see that? That killed about 10 guys right there. These coastal guns, yeah, they're bogards. These things are pretty deadly. Okay, so now you guys are all gonna head this way because I can't proceed any further until, and you guys are gonna come over here. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is go really super fast, and this guy is gonna, he got away. Like I did a bad job of containing him. I was gonna say. I mean, I don't think he's gonna get far, but... Oh boy. Alright, this setup here and this setup here is for when they have reinforcements here and right over here. And we cap this. Like I said, the only thing that has gone wrong with this particular play at the very moment is, and I'm going to go super fast, 4 times the speed, and I want to find the supply wagons. That's 10,000 each, and now you're gonna go that way, you're going that way, you're going that way. And what we're doing is we are trying to locate any blue. Oh, right over here. Oh, that's this one, okay. Well, let's finish him. Yeah, the enemy likes to shoot anybody who's not looking at them. Like, they like to flank. But if, you know, they can flank, so can we, right? Now, like I said, I just wanted to show a different strategy for this, but like I said, it's not going to be very entertaining because... Look what it takes to kill one unit, and if he was a skirmisher, it'd be even harder to catch him. But, like I said, alright guys, over, come on. Charge him. No, they'd rather shoot. You tell the unit to charge, and he just would rather shoot. Oh fine, shoot then, kill him. Just kill him, please. Kill him. Oh boy. Alright, so let's see how this is now. You go over there. You go there. You go there. Oh yeah, so if he comes this way, he's going to get hit by the artillery, so that means we should be able to finish this guy off right now. Because the more he goes this way, the more artillery will be able to hit him, and that's just what happened. Okay, so now, now that we did that, I'm gonna have to do silly things like, like I said, I'm just showing, like I said, you can just go to the end and see the end results if you'd like, but I think we killed everybody. When I practiced this on my other computer, the 2 supply wagons were stuck here, and I easily got them. It didn't happen this time. Of course, when I'm recording to show people, the game doesn't, you know what I'm saying. Hey, now wait a minute. There's one. There they are. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, we found them. I was just going to say, whenever you record to show people a certain thing that you wanted to show them, the game does something different, you know? Come on, get him. At least now I know where they are. Alright. Got one of them. Because this is what I wanted. I wanted both of these before having to do anything else. So now that I have them, this is going to be perfect. Now let's see how full they are. So they're not very full, but okay, so now please be patient, but I got to get them over here because we already own this one. So what I want to do and just show people is we can fill them up over there. And that means these 2 units. And now I don't need these guys over here. So we're just going to get over there to get into position. And that means anybody I got over here, I can get back to over here to protect the prisoners. Because we haven't capped that yet. So now that the supply wagons are headed there, now these 2 units can get over here. This unit over here. And so like I said, I am going 5 times the speed, so I mean 4 times the speed, so I just want to let you know that I cannot make this go any faster. And I don't know how to edit my videos, so I don't shorten them. It's just raw that you see here. So just and the way I just say it is just go ahead and, you know, speed to whatever it is that you want to see. If you just want to see the outcome, which I wouldn't blame you, because like I said, I know this is not very entertaining, but this is really fun to be able to know the battle pretty good to where you can affect it and get the most out of it. And that's what I like to show people. And that's why I'm doing this a part 2 to this same battle, is because I just want to show, because I was disappointed when I didn't find those and I didn't want to spend an hour looking for them, because you can see, like, if they were hiding over here, or they could be hiding right here and we could walk right past them and not see them. And I could spend an hour or 2 of in-game time. Like right now I'm going at 4 times the speed. It's at 14. It's 2:20 in the afternoon. And, you know, and they haven't even got to where I want them to go to yet. Like, let me see. Oh yeah, and I'm going to turn them off. Yeah, I got to turn them off because everybody's grabbing ammo from them. So we're at 79%. So I want him. And I want him right here, and it's like it's almost 2:30. It's 2:30 in the afternoon, and they'll lose a percentage here every 6 or 7 game minutes. And this one is half full, so he'll go right there. And you're gonna see this every 6 minutes in the game time. This will go down a percentage, and it's gonna go into these supply wagons. And let's see if we have anybody else on the map here. Oh yeah, and I got these guys over here. I don't need them over here. So they can come over here, I guess, for now. And I think I have enough guys over here to stop their, because, you know, they're going to have an artillery over here, and they're going to have an artillery somewhere over here. And then they're going to have some big skirmish units that will spawn. And those are really big units. And like I said, I'm not going to cap that until I fill these guys up. So you can see here it's at 70%, so I know it's going to be kind of boring, but I guess I'll talk about some stuff, I guess. Okay, 69%. And I just want to top these off, and that's what I basically want to show people again in the video. So just go ahead and fast forward to whatever it is you like to see. But I will say the biggest... I'll just talk about a few things. The biggest thing that I like about this game compared to Ultimate General Civil War is, because they're made by the same people, is that the Ultimate General Civil War has timers, and timers, like, it just totally 100% suck, you know, like, the moment you start doing good in a battle in Ultimate General, the timer changes the phase, or it changes something, or it just doesn't give you enough time to do anything of domination, you know. And I can say the moment, and we're at 64%, at the moment I started to do good in Ultimate General Civil War, the battle ends, or the next phase happens. And then sometimes it reverses the objective, and you have to do the objective over again. And it's a fun game. I mean, I have like I don't know, I got like almost 3,000 hours playing that game over the past 5 years, but it's kind of like my comfort game. You know what I mean? Like because it takes a lot to do the whole campaign of North and South. It's like 30, I don't know, what is it, like 38 battles or 36 battles or something? Like, it's a slog. I mean, you have to play a very long time to win a campaign. And so that's my comfort game. It's like comfort food. Like, if you have comfort food, like, what is your comfort food? What makes you feel good? Like, even when you was a kid and your mom fed you some food, like, was it mac and cheese? Was it a grilled cheese sandwich? Like, for me, my comfort food is like spaghetti. You feed me spaghetti, that makes me feel real good. You know what I mean? Like, I can eat a small bowl of spaghetti, or I can eat a giant bowl of spaghetti, and I won't even feel filled up. You know what I mean? Like, I really love spaghetti. I mean, I like pizza too, so I mean, when I'm eating that, I feel really good. I can eat a whole lot of it or just a little bit. I'm a slender person, so I mean, I'm not a big fat person, but I'm going to tell you, I can eat a lot of spaghetti and a lot of pizza at one time. So whether I eat a little bit or a lot, it makes me feel good. Like, I really love that kind of food. Like, I can eat steak and potatoes. I can eat crock pot meals. I can eat lobster, scallops, fish. I can eat, like steak and potatoes, barbecue chicken, and all this other stuff. And it's all good, and you enjoy the food and stuff. But when I eat spaghetti, it's comfort. And so Ultimate General was kind of, even though it can frustrate you, it's still kind of like comfort. It would be my go-to game. But what I'm going to say about Ultimate Admiral is the devs learned that people complained about those timers, and people complained about how short the battles are, and just when you're having fun, it ends. And you can't wipe out the enemy. You have to really work hard on trying to wipe out the enemy. But in this game, as long as there is an enemy alive, you can play this game. But once the last enemy dies, then they will automatically end that, and that's fine. But I think it's awesome that we can, and it's a shame that it takes a long time to fill these guys up. I wish they could speed the process up. Like, I'm going 4 times the speed while I'm talking to you, because I'm not really doing anything in the battle other than trying to get this depot to fill these 2 things, and that'll be 20,000. It's 10,000 each. And so I'm just showing people basically what you can do in this game if you have the time to do it. And like I said, I can even go like this and save the game, and this time I'll go S2, because as you can see here, I had S1, that was for part 1, and I didn't get the supply wagons. So I decided to try a different strategy and play this again, and this time get the supply wagons and wipe them out without capturing the flag, because then, you know, all kinds of other things are going to happen in the battle. And so if I can get these guys filled up, and if I don't, you know, like, here's what I'm saying. Hey, and here's me right here. I must have grabbed this. So that's me right there. Oh, that is funny. I just realized that I'm on the supply wagon. Oh, jeez. Well, at least I know I won't get killed, right? Because I'm on the supply wagon. And so, like I said, folks, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so yeah, I was talking about Ultimate General. I was comparing the 2 games. That this game is so much fun because whether you do a land battle or a sea battle, as long as there's an enemy alive, you can keep playing forever if that's what you want to do. And all I'm showing is that, and like I said, I wish that I could learn how to edit my videos so that way I could cut out this and just get these guys filled up and then continue. But like I said, I'm not a professional YouTuber, so I don't know how to do that. If you want to leave me some tips on that, go ahead, and maybe that will make my videos a little bit more interesting. I don't know, but I just show raw gameplay, and you can always skip to whatever it is that you want to see. If you like my commentary, fine. If you don't, that's okay too. You don't have to watch my video. I mean, I don't force anybody to do it. I just put it up. I just put these videos up because people do watch some of them, and if they can learn something, they learn something. And if anything, that's all good. You know, like one person says, "Hey, I didn't know that you can fill these up." Well, that's great, because you know we can. And that's an extra 10 grand. So we're talking about, yeah, at this point in the campaign, maybe I don't really need to have these 2 supply wagons and get that extra 20,000. But it's just something that I like doing, and I like getting the most out of each thing. So I like to do these kind of things. You know, it's fun. I mean, it makes me feel fun. It makes me happy. And we're still, and I just wanted to show you that, okay, these guys were each roughly about 40 to 50% of their funds were in here. So it appears, because no enemy was able to have this because I captured it, this one depot might fill both of these, and I won't have to worry about this depot right here. Because what I would do is, if these guys don't fill up, once this is empty, I'm going to send them over here. I'm going to cap this, and then let them fill up while the rest of the battle happens. Because they're going to be really close. I mean, look. Let's take a look. Yeah, this one's a little further off, but this one here, I mean, he is really close. Like, I would say another 3% will fill him up. And we're at 29%. And like I said, every 6 or 7 minutes that ticks off, it's 1800, it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon, this is military time. So it's 1806 or 1807, and we're down to 28%. And like I said, I know that there's going to be a couple of skirmish units. There's going to be an infantry and artillery over here. There's going to be infantry and artillery somewhere around here. And we already got this, because what I think happens is if you go and grab this, the game thinks that you're over here. The game doesn't know that I'm already over here. And I'm already over here and here, so the game doesn't know that. And so the enemy's going to spawn, and then they're going to fill in here. I think what they do is they fill in here. Now, if I'm over here, they're going to then come over here to get me. Just like if I came this way, the enemy's going to come this way. But notice, I came this way, so the enemy came over here to get me. And so that makes it interesting if you go right flank or left flank, how the enemy reacts to that. But anyway, so we're down to 22%. So the question is, what else can I talk about? Like, okay, so anyways, Ultimate Admiral, like I said, this game here, it's wonderful that you can do things like this. And because it's just the nature of a sea battle. Like, think about when you're out here on the sea and you're fighting a sea battle and the wind, and you can get stuck here and there. So if they had timers on here, we would never be able to capture a ship, or we wouldn't be able to do certain things. And that's why, excuse me, and that is why timers generally suck in games. Like, it forces you to not really enjoy the game because it's a race to do something, and if you don't do it, you get a defeat or something, and that's just plain stupid. Where here, we can do what we want to do. If you don't like doing what I just did, you don't have to do it. You can just go get this objective, then the game progresses, and then you have to come over here and get this one. Because the objectives are hold and capture the ridge, and then hold them. And the perimeter. So this is the ridge, and then this is the perimeter. And you need to get, hey, we're down to 15%. Check it out. Yeah, so now this one is almost topped off. Check it out. And we're at 14%. But anyways, and then as you guys know, like, the dev has mentioned that this game's going to be published in the next couple of weeks. So they're not going to make any major changes to this game. And there's tons of people that want them to change it and whatever. But like I said, I'm comfortable with the game. I like the game the way it is. I mean, remember a year ago when we could play this game on the backer build? Remember when we took an infantry unit and we grabbed an enemy artillery unit, we would take it over? And then when we end the game, we would have that unit as an artillery unit. Like, that was kind of fun, but they took that away. They did not allow us. They said that wasn't what their intent was for us to be able to capture an enemy, like okay, for example, like over here, right? Oh, where is it? Oh yeah, right here. Like, I captured this unit, right, with Marines. So I take this over right now and I can use it, yes. But in the backer build, I remember that when we got to the harbor, we now had a artillery unit, even though we didn't have the artillery tech. Like, we had the artillery unit. And so they made sure that don't happen anymore. So, and I was the one that discovered, and this was, I don't know if this was the backup build or when it finally went to Steam, but Remember, I was the one that brought it up that if we took over a like these guys here, I could take this 149 man prisoner. I could bring him over here to a lifeboat. I could send the lifeboat over here, and then I can send the lifeboat back and drop him off, and then he would be my unit. That I could then use him to fight. Like, so they changed that too. Like, I'm the one that discovered that. Like, there might have been other people, but what I'm saying is, you can see some of my old build. Unless, okay, you gotta remember too. Back in January and February of last year, the backer build version was the game, and I put those videos up, but I since deleted them. And that might be where I discovered those things, and that was reported to the devs or whatever, and then the devs changed that. Now we can still take these prisoners. We can still, even in this build here, we can put them on a lifeboat and we can put them on our ship if we don't want people to capture them. And they will add to numbers on our ship. And that helps us in a battle, which the devs haven't changed that yet. So I don't know if they will, because what I'm saying is, when I take this 149, if I put him here, like I could even show you that. Let me see. Are we out of funds right now? Let's see, because I got to get this video going. No, we're still at 4%, and this one is done. So I'm gonna tell it to go right over here. While we're waiting, we're just gonna wait a few more minutes. It's 2000 at night. It's 8 o'clock at night, military time. This is 3%. So did I lose my train of thought? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say, like, okay, I'm gonna show you this, right? I can take this 149, and I can run him. And I can run him to, because I don't think there's any enemy out. It would kind of suck if there was somebody over here that grabbed him, and then I have 149 I have to fight again. But we're just going to take a chance while we're waiting. We're just waiting for this to go to 0. It's at 2%. And while I'm killing time, I'm just going to show you what I'm talking about. Back like many months ago, like I'm talking like nearly a year ago, you could put this unit on a lifeboat. You could send him over here, and then you can drop him off, and then he would be your unit. He'd be just like these guys right here, and you could use him to then help fight in the battle. Well, they stopped that from happening. And all I'm going to show you here is I'm going to get this guy on this lifeboat, a prisoner. And what I'm trying to say is, you can get him now. I'm going to send him to Joanne. Now look at Joanne. She's at 135. Here we go, 149 here. Now, yeah, nearly a year ago on a backer build, you can then drop him off here, like this. You can tell him to land. And he would turn into this here, like your guys. He'd have red, and then we could use him to fight. Well, they stopped that from happening, and that's fine. That was an exploit or a thing that we got, but the other exploit, if you want to call it an exploit, or... And I look at this in two ways. One way is, I don't want him on the field where he can get recaptured. So if I tell him to just come out here, then I know that I have these prisoners, right? He won't get turned back into the enemy. Or if I put him on a ship. Now, as you can see right over here, watch this. So we got 135. Ah, so they changed it. Okay, so they changed it. Okay, so good. All right. So this shows you now that they changed it. Because before, and this was many months ago, before, we could put the prisoners on the ship and that would up our numbers and we could use that. So now they know that that was an exploit. So now they just changed that. So that is a way of showing that, and this is the way it, and honestly, this is the way it should be. If I put those prisoners on this ship, right, they should still remain my prisoners. So that, I hope that 149 will be added to the end of the battle where it'll show that I have that 149 prisoners. And that's the way it should be. It shouldn't add to the numbers of the ship. And so I was just going to try to show you that exploit, but it shows you that they fixed that it doesn't happen anymore. And this is the way it should happen. So I just wanted to bring that up because that used to be an exploit. So anyways. Okay, so we're at 0 and this thing is almost full. So now I'm going to send this one over here and we're going to continue the battle now. I think my other one should be safely... Yeah, and look, he's trying to go by the sea here. So you just get over here. You just got to get over there now. So he's just going to go over here and I got that full. And this one, as soon as he gets over here, we will cap this and we will have it. And so we just want to have a couple of guys around here to be... And I can move these guns here too, so let's go ahead and do that. I'll put that gun right there. This gun goes here. And so we'll tap this, it's okay. Is my supply wagon almost there? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we secured the ridge and we'll get the supply wagon up there to fill up. Like it's almost full. Like look at this. 1% more and it will be full. Yeah, look at that thing go down, boy. Everybody's trying to suck up the ammo right now. Okay, so we got it. We can skip. Oh, I'll just show you. They want us to get this. We need to push the French inland and secure this position. Well, guess what? I already did it. Godspeed, Captain. Alright, let's pause for just a moment. And let's get over here. Alright, my friend. Charge him. You charge him. You charge him. You guys, charge him. You guys, charge him. You guys, charge him. Charge him. Alright, I love it. Let's do this. As a matter of fact, you come over here and you over here. You right there. You go there. You there. You over here. We'll clap this and all that. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go. Alright. Oh, man. Secured perimeter. Yeah, okay. Yes. Alright. And look at this. Come on, get him. Yeah, see, they really wasted Mayor, but in the end, we got 2 prisoners. Now, they are going to spawn some skirmishers. Oh, yeah, so let's go ahead. Come on, guys. You guys are 100%. You should be able to charge this guy. Come on. Come on, everybody just hit him. Hit him. Come on. Now, why do we not see him? Alright, you grab the gun. Is he on a hill where we can't see him? Didn't say he was... I didn't see that it said that he was disbanded or anything. Where the heck is he? Well, I mean, it doesn't matter, I guess. Alright, we got a gun over here, so somebody grab it. And it's saying we can finish, and we might, I mean... Oh yeah, and look, my supply wagon is now full. Oh, he's over here. Alright, so let's get this gun over here. We got this gun. We can put this gun over here. Alright, so I mean, I just wanted to, like I said, show this battle again. And this is how you can dominate it, I think. I got the 2 supply wagons that I didn't get in part 1. And so in part 2, you can see how I got the 2 supply wagons. Oh yeah, so here, hey, look. They just spawned. Okay, get over here, guys. Look at that. That skirmisher, they just spawned him right there. So yeah, we need to close in on this, otherwise he's going to get the prisoners. Come on. We need to close in. They just spawned a skirmisher right here. Let's move in. I just thought this was over, and it's not. So let's close in. Well, you 2 can head over here just for the heck of it and kill him off. Alright, I just got to make sure I got everything protected. Because of those skirmishers. You have to watch out for those skirmishers. We just want to make sure we have everything protected. There he is. There he is. We found him. Yeah, so you gotta watch out for when they spawn stuff like that, you know, like... That's funny. Like, I don't care, like, if I don't kill them all, because you wouldn't want to kill them all if you were still trying to fill up those supply wagons, if you wanted that extra 20 grand. I mean... So, okay, so we know we had, like, I'll just say for discussion, I know we had 149 prisoners that I put on here, which you don't see because they fixed that, so... But at least they wouldn't get recaptured. So I know I had 149 there. I've got about 35 right here. And another 80 right here. So maybe I got about 250 prisoners. I have 2 supply wagons. That'll be 20 grand. And I think the only thing that's left to do is go and try to find those couple of skirmish units that they spawned and stuff, but I'm not going to do that. I think I showed and talked a lot in this. I hope I made some sense of what I was saying for information. And this was just part 2 of the same battle. I just wanted to show a different strategy. And oh, got a blue somewhere. Yeah, I wonder if it's right over here, like if they're trying to get the prisoners. Yeah, so okay, so you're gonna have some nuisance skirmishers, right? And to go find them, skirmishers suck. Like that's the one thing I hate in this game. Is if there's one thing that I hate most in this game, it's skirmish units. Like I just hate them because they can run fast, they can shoot at you and then run away, and it's so hard to get them, and hey, but this guy is not, so he's an infantry unit, so we can go ahead and kill this guy. Plus we have artillery too that will hit him, so yeah, he's a regular infantry guy, so there, yeah, we killed him. There might be others, but I don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and finish right now. I mean, I could probably chat some more and stuff, but I just wanted to, yeah. Oh yeah, and there's the other skirmisher unit. What the skirmish units do is they'll pick on any unit that's, you know, they just... Alright, let's move 2 units over. Yeah, look at 160 skirmishers right here. And he saw this little unit here, so he thinks that he can just go ahead and do that to us. And I know they spawned about 2 or 3 of these guys. And that's what skirmishers do, and that's why I don't like them. They're just a pain. Like, he's standing and fighting because he knows he can beat an 82 unit. But of course, I have these guys here. And the artillery will hit him. But this is the reason why I don't like skirmish units, because and these are real big ones too. You know, I mean that's amazing that he's that big. But again, I think oh yeah, and see there's one right over here that's shooting at my units, and my units don't even see it. So now I have to move my units up. Yeah, see that? And that's why I don't like them. So he can stay here hidden and he can be shooting at my units and my units ain't shooting back. So I think that is another reason why I don't like skirmishers. But now that we see him, we can shoot at him and our artillery can hit him too. So yeah, I was going to just end, and then I'm like, okay, well, I just noticed that there was a little blue over here, and I was like, and these guys were getting shot at for no reason. And that's a reason why I don't like skirmishers. They can be right beside you and you don't even see them, and they're picking at you. I mean, I can still end it. I mean, I just... And take... Yep, here's another one again. Alright, you get out of there. Fall back. Yeah, he wants to pick on Mayor here. Yeah, they'll go after any weak unit. They'll hunt them down. They'll kill your unit off. I mean, all right, come on, guys. Let's go super fast and see where this guy is and see. Now that they're harassing me, I was almost content to just end this, and these guys wanna do this to me. So it just annoys me. Yeah, see, he's right over here. Shoot him. Why do you have to be on top of him to shoot him? And this is why I think they ought to give us some cavalry units, like just have an ally unit, one ally unit in here with cavalry, because the enemy had cavalry and I don't. So, and we can't make cavalry, so why couldn't, if they give the enemy cavalry, why can't they give us cavalry? This is what I would say. Hey, somebody shattered. Hold on. Alright, so there's somebody who shattered. So that was a skirmisher unit that shattered. So that means this might be the only one left. Let's go see just for the heck of it. I mean, I was content on ending until the skirmishers started messing around with my units. And because I do not like skirmishers, and I never even make a skirmish unit, I don't understand them. I don't like it. In Ultimate General, you can you know, dispatch guys that are skirmishers. So I never made them in that game either. But every unit I could break off a skirmisher unit. Okay, so that was the last skirmisher. Good, so it ended. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So this is part 2 of the same battle. I just wanted to show a different strategy. So let's see. Now check this out. In this battle, I only lost 574. So this will be the one that I carry my campaign forward with. And on top of that, I got 277 prisoners. So the 149 that went on that ship and vanished did get added to the prisoners. So that's good. It's good that they fixed it and they did it the way it should be. Like, you shouldn't be able to exploit it. So, but you should be able to put them on the ship so you don't have to worry about the enemy taking them back. So they had 18 guns. They had that right there. So yeah, so on my second playthrough, showing you a different strategy. It's more meticulous, I guess you could say, but and I have a better result. I have a better result because I lost a lot more than 574 in part 1. So in part 2, I only lost 574. And on top of that, I can tell you that, you know, you get, this is the goals. Here's the units. And you can see the 2 supply wagons. There's one right here. And there was one right here. And you can see that my ships, and then you can see the dragoons. They had 75. And they disbanded at 15. See, they had Fusiliers, Marines. And of course those 2 big skirmish units. Yeah, look at 136 and 160. And then the guns. And hey, and nobody died. We got some wounded though. So yeah. And check this out. We got the 2 supply wagons. And that's 10,000 each. So this is an extra 20 grand. I love it. So yeah, alright. Okay, so second playthrough, looks like I did a little bit better. So I'm gonna carry this forward. So I hope that you liked what you saw. I mean, I know it's a little dragged out and stuff, but so let's go ahead and look at my ships. Well, Rachel wasn't in the battle, but Shirley was. Look at this, man. I still got 1145 on this ship, and nobody got hurt. So Kathy, okay, so, oh, and I don't have any officers. Oh, yeah, right. So we're at the end of the chapter. Okay, so... Alright, well, I mean, there's really nothing for me to do other than... put a perk point. Now, where would I want to do that? Let me see. I don't have anything right here. So I'm going to put one there. And this way I have at least one in every category. And I'm going to take the 2 rep. I'll sell the prisoners. We have 277 prisoners and we get 2 rep. So I'll take the rep. This just shows the battle. We got this amount of money. We took the rep. We got the 1 career point, which I already used. And we're at the end of the chapter. So I'm just going to go next stage. And this is where they give you a letter. The Admiralty has approved an expansion to your fleet. You may choose between an excellent built second rate from the Woolwich dockyard or the funding to procure another ship as you desire. Well, look. My fleet is of first-rate ships, right? So why would I want them to give me a second-rate ship? It makes no sense. Excuse me. I need to get a drink. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so I'm going to take the money, but you could get this ship if you wanted to. But I have first rates, so I don't want a second rate. So I'll take the money. So let's see. They gave us 168,800. So that's good. Look at, I'm at 400,000, man. That is great. Now we have a minus ship repair cost of minus 40%. But it's going to cost us 25% more to recruit. And it's going to cost us 25 more to buy a ship. So see that? So I didn't take that ship, so they're gonna, if I buy a ship, they're gonna make me pay more. Today news has arrived of the great victory. Oh, I already read this. And they should have the great victory at the Battle of the Nile. Geoffrey Morris's fleet smashed the French escort fleet and scattered their convoy. It has been reported that to escape, Napoleon had to stow away on a small schooner. Alright, so again I can show that you're going to need 6 or 10. And then here you're going to need 11. No. 6 and 4 is 10. 13. You're going to need 13. Only need 2, 2, and 2. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna take, I'll just do, like I said, I'll just do a quick thing here. Like, this ship's already good. This ship just needs an officer. And look, we got 100 here. So we'll put him right there. So we got 1,000 already. And Gale already has that. And Rhonda, she's lost a couple officers. Now, I'm going to, just because I got the money and I got rep, I'm going to go ahead and buy these guys because they're better. You can see I could put the 28 here, but I'm going to put the 76 right there. And then right here, I'm going to put the... Oh. I can put the 82. And it's going to cost me 2 rep and that. So yeah, I just put 2 really good officers here. And now we have this here. And we have this. Oh, and we need an officer here. So I'm going to put the 74 right here. I'll buy this officer for 600. And he gets a 74. And that just bumped these numbers up. Oh yeah, and then I got this ship here. So, okay, so I need... Let's take a look. If I prepare for this battle here, I'm going to need 10 ships. So let me see if I have 10 warships, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to get this one going here. Okay, so let's go ahead to here. Now, seeing I have a lot of money, I think what I'll do is, but I'm going to have to find guns. And I'm going to spend 56 grand. Oh, wait a minute. This ship doesn't even have guns. Hold on. I took the guns off and put them on those other ships. Okay, so shoot, before I do that, I'm going to have to find guns. Okay, so let's go down here. Yeah, I forgot that I took the guns off and put them on this ship here, Joanne, the 144 gun ship. I put their guns on here. So now poor Rachel doesn't have any guns. Alright, well, I don't mind the 4s. I don't mind the 6s. Yeah, and I like the 9s. So then here, I could then put in the 24s. So that gives me 4, 6, 9, and 24. 15,000. So now she's got at least the guns that I like. You know, and I do like some other guns that I didn't undo the technology yet, but for now, as long as these guys got these and they got these guns, I'm good to go. So now I can go ahead and find a gun for her. And we got enough. And I don't mind having this money to blow 56,000 on having these guys with, you know, and the ships. Now that ship's maxed out. This one I can just top off. And this one I can just top off. And this one I can just top off. Oh, but we don't have enough guns. So I'm going to have to find... we just don't have quite enough. Okay, well, we got plenty of these, so we might as well use them. And now that gives us enough guns to top this one off. And we have enough of these to top this one off now. That's going to cost 27,000. I mean, I'm blowing a good bit of money, but that's okay. You know, we only have so many battles left anyway, so we might as well spend the money, right? At least when my guys decide to try to melee or something, Now, we're going to have to give up guns. Well, we got plenty of these, so we're going to use them. 66,000, but look at these stats. 97, 191, 99, 98, and 71. When I got the money, I don't mind spending the money. And again, another 62,000. I mean, that's a lot of money. But I guess I'll do it. And then we're already maxed out, pretty much. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and now I can go to the Whitby and I can drop these guys down and they'll go into my reserves. And I think at this point there's only one land battle left, so it just depends if I want to keep the artillery, but I already got 509. So now we got to go to this ship and get this one up and running. And let me see what I got. Okay, so these are all my girlfriends over the many years that I've lived. So Rochester, Rachel, Shirley, Kathy. I just got to make sure I got them all. Gail, Rhonda, Melissa, Maria, Portuguese, yep, Joanne. Okay, I'm missing Sharon, so okay. Sharon, 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 yes. Okay, now we gotta come up with guns though. Okay, well we still have these. We still have some of these. Ah, we still have 9s of these. And we've got 12s, or could we do something else? Nope. Yeah, see, even these French rebores, and these, I don't have enough of them. We got 30, so we just need a couple more and we'd be able to put those on, but we don't have them. So I'm going to just go ahead and put on the 12 pounders. So as you can see, right, I mean that cost me 10 grand. As you can see, I put on certain guns that I like in very low caliber. But that allows me to put on the perks, the ship upgrades that I like. And the 4 that I like right off the bat is the aerodynamic sails. Yeah, because if I take that off, right, check this out. Speed is 12.5. So if I put the aerodynamic on, it jumps to 15. Right? And that costs 16,000. So that speeds this ship up. And of course, you know I'm a true believer of the structure repair. It repairs the armor and the hull. And I also like the sail repair, although we can't repair if we lose a mast. So that sucks. And the other thing that sucks, it's not an automatic procedure of if a ship gets hurt, these things will do it. You have to actually pick them to actually do it. That's the other thing that sucks. I asked the dev about that. They said they put it on a list, but I doubt that they'll do that. And then the boarding kit. But now I'm low on money. Oh, and we need officers. So we're gonna buy some officers. As a matter of fact, I can go to Whitby and I can take his officer off, because I'm not going to use that ship. And I can go ahead and put on... so I just took him off, and look, he's got 81, so I'm going to put him there. Instead of on the Whitby, he's now on this ship. And then I'm going to take this 49, put that there. Oh, now we got 69 or 72. I'll buy the 72. So now here, yeah, I'm going to put the 28 in. And then the 31 and the 30. And let's see about the gun. Well, we still have, let's see if we have anything. We don't really like have the numbers, so what we're going to do is just go over to the junk gun. Because it's free, we got plenty of these. I mean, if the enemy can use them, so can we, right? That's where we captured these. So, I mean, if the enemy uses them, we might as well use them too. And we'll max it out. And it's going to cost 11,000. And so that's not bad. We got good numbers here. Because these numbers came from the transport ship, like the Marines. That's their stats. And we'll give them the perks that I like. And then, okay, so... Oh, yeah, and look. Look over here. Now, remember it was up to 15, but that was because nobody was on the ship. Now that we have a full crew, the ship went down to 11.6 knots. But when I do this, it's going to bump up to 14.5 knots. Ain't that great? And then I take Sea Wolves. So yeah, so now we're back up to 14.5 knots. And like I said, if you go with the default guns on the ships, you will not be able to put all these on here, and you will not be able to max this out. And that's why I go with less caliber guns. But if I could buy a good gun, I would. Like, you know... I mean, I would put any of these in there if I could. I just don't have enough of them. And I'm not saying that these are the best guns. They're not. But I like the penetration on the French reboard. I mean, I like that penetration there. That's good penetration. And I think I do have that on some ships. Let me see. This one's got the 24. So just look at the last thing. 12, 24... 18. Yeah, well, maybe I don't even have any. Yeah, it looks like... Oh, yeah, and look, even on this ship, my 144 gun ship, I still have Armstrongs. It's because I didn't have any of the other ones available, but I'm going to take... I don't like the Armstrongs. I just don't. Is there... But see, I might not have anything left, you know, to put on here. Yeah, I guess I don't. No, I don't. I still have to. Okay, Todd. I bought all the good guns that I like, and I don't have any more. I mean, I could put these on there, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not even gonna worry about it. Let's go ahead and go to naval goods. Yeah. See, there's none here that I can sell. Oh yeah. As far as land goes. I can sell these 12 cannons. Gives me 4,000. And so, anyways, okay, well, like I said, you've seen what I did. You see all my ships have the same thing, the same type of guns and stuff. Yeah, so that means in this campaign, and not, or not, see, because I confuse these campaigns, folks. I just want to say, if you're watching and you're listening to me right now, I played this game on 2 computers, under the same conditions. Except my other computer, I have all 144 gun ships. On this one that I'm showing you this campaign, I only have 112 gun ships. And I have my first 144 gun ship. But anyways, I'm done. There is absolutely nothing else that I can do. I mean, technically, I could buy my last perk. Like, I think the last perk that I put on those ships is, yeah, fire control, I think. So they're telling me I have to buy this. And I have to buy this. And now I can buy this. But I only got this much, but... And so let me go to this ship and see if I can put the last upgrade on. It's going to cost 30,000. This is fire control team. And yeah, look at it. Look at it. It goes to 3651. So I can max this ship out. I can have 5 upgrades on here. But that's because I have all these low caliber guns. But like I said, the only thing I'll say about it is it's the way I play. Not everybody is going to do that. So that's the difference. Like when you see my campaign, you're seeing the way I play the game. When you watch somebody else, you're going to see what they do. And the only thing that I can change is to get this Armstrong off here of when those French rebores. And I hope that I'll be able to put it here. But I only have a little bit more to play with. Like, this one weighs 15 pounds. What does the... Like, even if I just go with this one, so 24 pounds. Yeah, 24 pounds to 10 pounds. Yes, to 15 pounds. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to put that on there if I get enough. Like, I need 32. And there's only 30. But if the stage changes, maybe I can get a couple guns, and then I'll see if I can put the 32 on this ship. And I can get rid of these Armstrongs. Like right now, I don't have a low caliber gun that I would put here. Like any one of these, if I had those extra, I would put them right here and get rid of the Armstrongs. So I don't like them. I never did. Okay, so only in the beginning when I played this game many months ago, I will tell you that I used to just have default guns. Like I never did what I do now. But now I've learned that I don't like those guns and I rather have the guns that I like. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of whatever you like in the game, that's what you're gonna do. You know what I mean? Like, it makes sense, don't it? So I'll save this as number 28 because I had a 27 here. It's not the 28th battle. It's just that I did double the battle. So I'll just label that 28. That way I know the difference. This is the next time I play. So you can see I did desert twice. And I'm going to carry my campaign forward with the second part 2 instead of part 1. So we're going to save that game, and we're going to call it a day or a night. So I'm going to tell you, no matter where you are in the world, I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a great day or a great afternoon or a great morning or a great night. Please take care of yourself. Be kind to others so others would be kind to you. Take care of yourself. God bless you in your own religion, of course. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios, amigos, and of course our dear amigas.